Yo guys, what's going on? So I've just done, this is what I've been working on while I've been gone. Right, I'm back and I'm doing more. I just made a joke about how people do lots of work between episodes. And I've done a lot of work between episodes. Yeah, don't challenge it. But okay, I'll be quick. I'll tell you what I've done. I've just done some general smoothing and depumping to make everything a lot nicer and stuff. Main big changes is that this 0G roll thing no longer goes underneath the station. It just comes into a turn. And then this airtime hill has been changed into a nice whippy transition round into a helix, and then we've got the second launch. So we're going to be doing the stuff after the second launch. Yay. Now, it would have been interesting if I asked people what elements you wanted me to build in the comments, but I didn't do that. So now I have to do it on my own. Yeah, I think I'm going to do some sort of top hat thing. Yeah. I'll either do like a top hat or an inverted top hat. I want to make this part of the coaster have a lot more airtime than the first part of the coaster, because the first part of the coaster didn't have as much airtime as I wanted. Although thinking about it, it does have quite a lot. But anyway, move out the way. The hell? What is that? What are you doing? Now, I was going to say What? I was going to say I hope I've gotten better at this, but by the looks of it, I haven't. Oh, that's actually... You know what, I'll give up. I'm using the force vector thing. So launch goes to 110 miles an hour, and I need to know that because I'm using this. Well, isn't that just brilliant? It's going to collide with that transition. I'm going to have to do a return and make it turn straight after the launch, and no one wants that. And it's got to not hit that support. What am I doing? Now we make it go up. Oh, I just exited it. What the hell is it trying to do there? I actually don't have a clue what I'm doing. Oh, it does. Why? Okay. Why is it stalling? Like, why is the end of it upside down? I don't understand. Why are you upside down? I've spent ages on this part of this bit. Yeah, I know it's going to be terrible. It just is. I'm going to make it into a stall because I think that would be pretty epic. Actually, that gives me an epic idea. I can make this outward banked. See how this looks? Alright, well, honestly, I have no idea what this is. This is actually so bad. Oh, it's still doing it. I don't know how that... What? Okay. Actually, I could make it go... That would be pretty epic. Right. I could have it go up here. Do a bit of a... turn there, go outward banked, and then dive down there. Ah, hell yeah. Add some of these points in here, just so that it depumps, so that I still get that little, don't know what I call it, that kind of, I don't know what I'm on about. Honestly, I had no idea what I was doing with this element at first, and I was just making it up as I go along, but this could be okay. Could be. I have no idea what this is actually going to look like. I'm just going to have to load it and see how it looks, and then you can see, and then you can also see what changes I made before with the train running around the track. Yeah, let's have a look. Right, I basically just smoothed it and reprofiled it a bit, apart from the end where I did make quite a lot of changes. By the end, I mean this bit. Shut up, I can't see. Oh my god. No. That was horrible. Let's have a look at that again. If I was lazy, I could just slow the launch down, but I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to try make this a lot less jarring. That actually looks horrific. Alright, let's see that. Oh, that's to be expected, actually. Okay, that is intense. That's very snappy, but not unrealistic. Let's see how, if this is still a... Oh, it looks horrible as well. I don't know, it doesn't look right. I actually don't know what to think about that, because it looks really strange, but that's because it's an element that you haven't seen before, and I don't know if it just looks weird because of that, or if it is the fact that it is genuinely pretty terrible, which it is, but yeah. I'm just going to build a wave turn style thing. Right then, that's going to have to go right over the stage. Oh, and it's taller than the other. There's so many things wrong with this. I'm using the tool again because I can't build it myself. Here we go! So that's where the airtime roughly starts, that's where I'm going to start making it have laterals. So we're going to make it gradually get more and more. I have no idea what this is actually going to look like once I build it. So let's do it. It must be going pretty fast. I don't understand where it's getting all this speed from, because that is a huge element. This is actually epic. Right. That actually looks good. Oh my, I've actually managed to build one of these that is a good shape. I can't believe this. I'm going to make it bank this way a bit, because it looks like it's going to collide with that earlier track. Right then, so honestly today I don't even know what I've been doing, because it's been a mess. Everything's been really weird. Yeah, it was at this point that I'd had enough with my inability to create a decent coaster and promptly turned off my computer.
Later that same evening.
Well, due to how terrible and stupid this element is, I've just had to spend over an hour making this transition into it not break your neck and making the forces actually make sense. It does look a bit weird, as I've said before, but it's quite cool. It's got airtime. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's almost like Zadra's first turnaround, but you go into an inversion. I'm just saying that because on the way down here, it's got that kind of outward bank thing. It's just cool. So yeah, I'm gonna continue it. Oh yeah, and then I realised I did record me spending ages making the transition into the first element good when I wasn't supposed to, and I didn't record me building the rest of the actual coaster. I'll do a bit of a overbank round this way. Epic. It's quite hard to fit this round the existing airtime hill. Okay, that's kind of like a dive down, which I think is... It dives round and down past the other airtime hill. Oh, actually, that's probably not got quite enough room there. I'd rather not decapitate people if I can avoid it. Actually, that would be cool. I can thread it through the corkscrew 0G roll thing, and then it'll just look cool, won't it? Yeah, exactly. Gonna have to move them supports though. I'm gonna try and give it like a pop of airtime and a transition down through threading the 0G roll. Wow. Nice, that's what I want. So I've got an overbank that kind of dives down a bit, and then it starts to level out, and then it pops down again, gives you some air time on the transition. You go through the corkscrew, and then it's just epic, because it is. Don't argue with me. Now I'm going to just straighten it up and add an airtime hill. That is a very tight looking airtime hill. Oh, and I just closed it. Right, nice one. It's very tight. How it's going to ride, I'm not sure. Can't wait for that yonker airtime, lads. Right, let's see what monstrosity of an element we've managed to somehow make this time. Oh, it looks like Doda Domper. That hopefully that rides alright. Okay, that looks alright. You know, apart from the fact that it kind of crashes into a support, but you know, we'll ignore that for now. Oh. I'm not recording. Oh my. Right, I think I should probably go down to the brain shop because I'm not even recording. Oh, I actually can't. Well, due to that atrocity, which was me trying to record this episode, I've decided, now that I've finished this next part of it, I'm just going to show you what it's like, because it was actually so terrible. As I said, I did some changes in smoothing at the beginning, so I'll just show you one on ride and try talk about it. And as you know, well, as you don't know, but in my opinion, the best POVs are ones from the bumper, because I like it, because you can see the force. But anyway, I don't know if you can tell, but this bit is just a lot smoother, and particularly the 0G roll, wow, corkscrew thing doesn't look as bad with the banking, and obviously it goes into a turn rather than underground. And then we had this helix, and then you got the launch. I've sorted this bit out now, it's not horrible, and this element is just weird. It's like a rolly, non-inverting thing into a like an off-axis thing. Now we've got a big wave turn. Wow, it's quite cool, like an Intamin one. Then, whoa, it's an overbank, wow, down into a 0G transition into another corner. And then we've got a huge airtime hill with some really strong airtime. Another 0G transition down into a really intense thing. And then some weird banking up into a brake run. Wow! So yeah, this honestly was a complete mess. So here, just have some more off-ride footage of this coaster. You know, it's actually alright, to be fair. Like, as you saw from that, it's quite smooth and it's quite cool. I don't even know what to say because so many things went wrong with the recording, but in the end it's turned out alright. And why is that? Well, it's because after the recording process was terrible, I spent ages making it good and making it smooth. I do plan to do a third part if I can be bothered on another block section, although I will only do that if I actually remember to record everything, because apparently that's the thing. So yeah, this is my amazing, terrible, intense Intamin Blitz coaster, which apparently also goes through a support. Yeah, listen, or I've done my best. What else can you ask for? Anyway, please, I appreciate the support. If you enjoy it, do all that epic YouTube things that everybody asks you for. And yes, despite how horrific this video was, I hope you somehow enjoyed it. Goodbye.